So I have had a home gym for as long as I can remember. I was very lucky enough to have parents who exercised my entire life. So growing up, I had a gym in my basement. Now I live in my own house and I have a gym in my basement. I cannot express to you how much stress this has saved me. The drive to and from the gym, dealing with people, dealing with dirty machines, everything that stresses you out about a gym, having a home gym saves you from that stress. So I am going to share with you all of the things that I think every home gym should have, and it's going to be affordable. So welcome to my gym. Starting off with two of the most basic things on the list is my workout log and my whiteboard. I have used a workout log since I was a young teenager, and they probably date back to like 2012. I use it every single day to track what I'm doing, how many sets, how many reps. And the whiteboard is really nice because what I like to write on it is my schedule, Sunday through Saturday, what I do, my warm up every day, my cool down every day, and then my goals. So for example, I have a V-sit and all its progressions, back lever progressions, planche progressions. So basically you can write down your goals. You can write down anything you want, motivational quotes. It's also a good place for your kids to draw if you have kids. And if your kids are happy, then you should be happy, right? Next on the list is a mirror. I think a mirror is pretty damn necessary for a gym because, well, you have to kind of know whether or not you're doing the right form. Especially when you're doing something new, you want to make sure that you're doing it right. And as much as some people like to think that they don't have an ego, myself included, it is a nice little ego boost to look in the mirror and you get to see some vascularity, start to see some muscle definition. So I would say a mirror is pretty necessary for a home gym. One of the most important things on this entire list is going to be parallettes. Now you can get short ones like this, you can get tall ones like the ones that you can probably see back there. But parallettes are going to be necessary for any gym in my opinion. I use them practically every single day. I use them for calisthenics, I use them for push-ups, I use them when I practice handstands, I use them for a whole variety of things. I don't know why I just now clipped my microphone to my shirt. I realized I could have done that when I started filming. Anyways, on to the next thing, are gymnastic rings. I had these things for years before I actually set them up and started using them, but I finally started using them a few months ago. I don't know exactly when, but I started using them, and my God, are they insane. Even if you are not a calisthenics person, you can do a lot of things with these. You can do pull-ups, you can do dips, you can do things like this. Oh my God, I need to catch my breath. And plus, just like everything else on this list, they are inexpensive. You don't need to spend a ton of money to get these things, and you can build an entire gym body just from these. Next up on the list are these adjustable dumbbells. These things saved me a ton of money when I moved into my house because I didn't feel like spending all the money on each individual dumbbell weight. I have, I don't know, 5, 10, 15, and I think up to 45. But I needed something more. This goes up to 55 pounds, which it's not super heavy for some lifts, but it gets the job done. I spent around $200 on these, and if I didn't, then I probably would have been spending a lot more money on the individual dumbbells. So if you are doing things with dumbbells and you don't want to spend all that money, I think these adjustable dumbbells are great. Also, you'll notice they don't take up a lot of room at all. Like I have them on this little table here, and they're it's literally the size of my forearm, how much room these take up. Or you could get something like this over here, where it's an entire dumbbell rack, and you have all these different dumbbells that you have to place on there. It's not the end of the world if you get those, but I just think that these adjustable ones are so much more convenient. And finally, the very last thing on this list, and the number one thing I would get if I was starting from the ground up and I had nothing for my gym and I needed to get one piece of equipment, it would be this. Dun, 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 dun. Obviously, this is a kettlebell channel, so I'm gonna be an advocate for kettlebells. These things will literally change your life. I'm not gonna get into all of it because my entire channel is on kettlebells. You can go watch my other videos if you want, but kettlebells, upper body, lower body, core, activate these weird muscles that you haven't hit since you were a little kid. You have a whole entire library of exercises that you can do with kettlebells. I have kettlebell weights ranging from 15 pounds to 35 to 50, all the way up to 80 pounds, and each of them serve a purpose one way or another. I would take these kettlebells over anything else in the gym. So I hope this video helped you out a bit if you are designing your home gym or you're trying to think of things that you need to get for your home gym. Everything that I listed is pretty inexpensive and it's definitely affordable. If you want to check out my kettlebell program, you can follow the link in the description or the bio on my profile. It's Kettlebell Fundamentals. It'll tell you everything you need to know about the fundamentals of kettlebells, what brand to get, what weight you should be swinging around, what exercises to do, complexes, my training split, etc., etc. So go check it out if you want. It's only $10, or you can give me more money if you want to donate to your boy and support my dreams. Anyways, thank you for checking out the video. I definitely appreciate you. And if you are making a home gym, let me know what it looks like. Let me know if you get some kettlebells. Let me know if you're into calisthenics, and we can be homies and we can run the world together.